Welcome back to the Kommen family. If you're new, welcome. You'll catch up fast. 2 episodes in, the picture so far. Kommen is always about reaching a point. We've reached physical points, stations, doorways, your own front porch, and visible points, events appearing, truths surfacing, strangers joining a group. Today, the points become invisible. Money, progress, a clear state of mind, freedom from a danger. Kommen still means reaching a destination. The destination is just no longer a place, it's a condition of life. First word today, Auskommen. The piece aus is a Germanic cousin of English out. On the surface then, Auskommen sounds like it should mean to come out, but the real meaning is more abstract. Auskommen means to manage, to get by, to make do. Picture this, you are in a tight situation. Not enough money, not enough time, not ideal conditions. And yet somehow you come out of it. You don't thrive, but you survive. You make it through. That's Auskommen, coming out of a difficulty intact. Ich komme mit wenig Geld aus. I get by with little money. Ich komme mit wenig Geld aus. Notice the structure. The mit wenig Geld, with little money, sits in the middle, and the aus, the prefix, sits at the very end. Kommen at the front, aus at the back, like the rest of the family. Auskommen also works with people. Ich komme gut mit ihm aus. I get along well with him. Same German verb, different surface meaning. In English, we say get by for money and get along for people. German uses one verb for both because the picture is the same. You and the other person aren't in conflict. The relationship may not be perfect, but you come out of it okay. Next word, Weiterkommen. Here, English helps directly. Weiter is the comparative of weit, which means wide or far, and weit is a real cousin of English, wide. So weiter is almost literally wider, but stretched into the meaning of further. Weiterkommen means to get further, to make progress, to move forward to the next point. Not random motion, specific reaching. Ich komme nicht weiter. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. Ich komme nicht weiter. A sentence anyone who's ever debugged code, written an essay, or learned a language has needed. You keep trying, nothing moves. You can't reach the next point. Ich komme nicht weiter. The positive version, ich will weiterkommen. I want to make progress. Now a word that's everywhere in spoken German. Klarkommen. Klar means clear, a direct cognate of English clear with the same family of meanings, clean, transparent, free of obstacles. So Klarkommen literally feels like coming to clarity, reaching a clear-headed state. The everyday meaning, to cope, to manage, to deal with something. Picture a difficult day. Things are messy. You don't have it all figured out, but you keep going. You find your way through, and eventually you arrive at a moment where you can function, where things click. That's Klarkommen. Ich komme damit klar. I can deal with it. I can handle it. Ich komme damit klar. And the question form is everywhere in casual speech. Kommst du klar? Are you okay? Can you manage? A friend is struggling with bags. You ask, Kommst du klar? A friend is wrestling with something hard. You ask, Kommst du damit klar? Can you handle that? This isn't textbook German. This is the German you'll actually hear. Last word for today, Entkommen. For this word, picture the prefix ent as away from, off, getting loose. The English prefixes un and off carry a similar feeling. Undo, unlock, fall off, break off. Whatever was attached gets separated. The motion is one of breaking free. So Entkommen is to escape. Picture being caught, trapped, cornered, and then, suddenly, you break loose. Whatever was holding you releases. You come off. away from where you were stuck. Der Gefangene ist entkommen. The prisoner escaped. Der Gefangene ist entkommen. Because escape is movement away from a state, the past tense uses sein instead of haben. Er ist entkommen. He escaped. The thing you escape from goes in the dative case. Don't worry about the rule for now. Just listen for the shape. Ich bin dem Stau entkommen. I escaped the traffic jam. Ich bin dem Stau entkommen. The traffic jam isn't a prison, but the feeling holds. You were stuck. You got out. Sie ist der Gefahr entkommen. She escaped the danger. So today's 4 words, side by side, 4 different invisible destinations. Auskommen, coming out of difficulty, managing. Weiterkommen, reaching the next point, progressing. Klarkommen, arriving at clarity, coping. Entkommen, breaking free, escaping. All 4 still contain kommen. All 4 still about reaching a destination. The destination is just abstract now. A survivable state, a further point, a clear head, a free space. 2 quick retrieval tests if you've got a second. How would you say, I'm not making progress? Ich komme nicht weiter. And I can deal with it. Ich komme damit klar. If those came easily, you're starting to feel kommen as reaching a state, not just walking somewhere. In the final episode, the family steps into emotional and darker ground. Feelings come over you. Lives come to an end. Houses fall into decay. And then, at the very end, the family circles back to its warmest word, willkommen, the arrival that's wanted. That's next.